So someone had asked me to make a video regarding the neem oil. I recently started using it. I've been using it for maybe a few months now. It was recommended to me on Instagram when I posted about my euphorbia having scales, and some people said they use alcohol and some people said that they use neem oil. So I went ahead and tried the neem oil. The neem oil also, people say, and it says that it's good for the bugs, to kill the bugs, and to treat scales, and also different types of funguses. I don't know, what type of funguses, but so I just went ahead and tried it. I think it's working, in my opinion. I can't 100% say, because it's hard to tell. If you treat the scales, what if it did kill it? What if it did kill the scales, but then the scales came back, So it's kind of hard to tell 100% if it's 100% working. I just use it and hope for the best. So yeah, I am not 100% sure. I think it works. I'll show you some things that I've used. So you take this, this is the concentrated one. I believe you can buy a mix already, but this is the concentrated one. It tells you to take a tablespoon to a gallon. So that's what I use. And then the mistake that I made, that I learned the hard way, was the first time I used it was fine. Everything was fine. The second time I decided to use it, I did not think to mix the water that was in there, because I didn't use it all up. I still had half a gallon in there to use. So it had settled. The oil, I guess, became separate from the water. And when I was spraying it, I'm assuming that that's what happened. It stained many of my plants. So I used it again though after that, and I just reminded myself to mix it every single time. So I haven't had an issue after that. But yeah, I treated this one time, and then, because I'm assuming that that is scales, and then I treated it again. I do see scale all the way up here, but then all the way up here I don't see any. So then I would have to see, cactus take a long time to grow. So I would have to look again a few months from now to see if it got any more new scales or not, assuming that that is scales. So yeah, that's what I've been using it for. And let's see, also my jade plant in the past had a lot of this a lot of these black spots right here, and some people might suggested that it could be like a type of mold. So that's the reason I sprayed the jade plant, and currently the new growth doesn't have any. But again, I'm not 100% sure if it's is it scale, is it mold, or is it water damage from when it rains and then the sun hits it. So it's just hard to say. I'll show you the euphorbia that I also treated over here. Yeah, definitely has scales right there, and I started to treat it, and I don't know if this is scale right here. Is that scale or is it burn? I have no idea. It's hard to tell. I do see new scales here, but I've been treating it. So could it possibly, if I wasn't treating it, would it have worse scales? Would it have more scales than what it has right now? I mean, how do I know that I'm covering? I do think in my mind that I'm soaking the whole thing, but I could miss some spots. You never know. And so yeah, I think it looks like it has way less scales than what it did have. So yeah, if you guys have used neem oil and you had great results, please comment down below. Let us know how you used it And then how often did you have to spray the plant? And then between what time to what time did you see new growth without scales for a very long time? Because like I said, it's just like mealybugs, right? You'll treat mealybugs, they're dead, they're gone, and they could be gone for months. But then out of nowhere, you get new mealybugs. So is scales the same way? You know? So could it be that I possibly treat the scales, it goes away, and then it comes back? You know? I have no idea. I don't know. I haven't really looked to what brings scales onto a plant. Where do they come from? How did they come about? I don't know. But if anybody knows that information and would like to share it with us, please comment down below and let us know so that we can all learn. And yeah, so that is my experience so far with the neem oil. I kind of am using it, hoping that it is working. And yeah, and then I don't know how often am I supposed to spray the scale, especially with this type of infestation that it had. I did do like months apart, so if I'm supposed to be more aggressive with this, probably like once a week, that I would like to know as well. So yeah, I know that many of you have experience, you know, and you've had plants for many years. So if you guys can share your experience with us, we would really appreciate it. Anyways, guys, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. You guys have a blessed day. Bye, guys.